Good morning, everyone. My name is Manuel Munoz, and this is my testimony. Um, since a very young age, I've always believed in Christ, but I never really understood what it meant to, give my life to Christ. But I've always had that relationship. I feel that He was always protecting me. I didn't really grow up in a stable home. My father sold drugs, did drugs. My mom did them. I was a product of my environment. Grew up around gang members. I used to do drugs myself, rob, steal cars, things of that nature. But I know that wasn't who I wanted to be. And whenever I had my first child, that's when I completely stopped everything and joined the Marine Corps. Well, fast forward, kind of got caught up in life, didn't really go to church. Always still haven't given my life to Christ because I didn't know what that meant. I just believed in Him. And fast forward to about 3 years ago, I started getting into drinking a lot, getting depressed, ended up getting a divorce, and that's where I lost it. I went down a bad hill, I guess you could say, and I got back into drugs, lost my job, lost my family, went to jail, tried to kill myself multiple times, overdosing, and thankfully God didn't let that happen. But it was during jail that, it sounds cliche, but when I was in jail, when I was locked up, I started reading the Bible, started fellowshipping with other inmates, and God really spoke to me. And that's when I started seeing God work in my life. He made moves that I thought that were impossible. And ever since I gave my life to Christ in there, it hasn't. I'm learning so much. My relationship with Him is growing so much, and the things that I can see Him do ever since I ended up getting out of jail. I was supposed to go to prison, but He ended up putting me in the same court as the veterans court, which is very hard to get into, and I ended up getting into it, which saved me from going to prison. I completed that course successfully. I'm off, probation. I ended up getting back with my wife that we got divorced with, which I never thought would happen. I prayed to God to just have my relationship with her be good, just so we can have, for the kids. But He gave me more than that. He changed her life as well. She started going to church, and she started, believing in God, and she changed dramatically, which I'm very proud of her. And I'm back with my kids. I'm back in my home. I was homeless before that. I was in and out of jail, homeless, living at the Salvation Army. Broke. There's so many other things that I can't even mention during that time that really show me who God is. And I'm thankful for His grace. I'm thankful for everything that He has done for me. And now I sit here, in this class, going for my ministries and theology degree. I'm very active in my church now. I still struggle. We're all humans, but me giving my life to Christ was the best thing that could ever happen to me. And so thank you for listening to my testimony. God bless you all.